touchdown.
What was that? That's what killed me. Put me behind the 8-ball already.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the air.
Look at this, bro. You got to be shitting me, bro.
It's a 49er touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll set up a throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner.
But trade this game.
Looking ahead to that
Man,
couch
tripping
time
today, bro.
while they're playing this one.
He's supposed to get a trade this game.
First.
2nd down and right back to
Look at this
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey just breaking every fucking tackle, bro.
7 yards there and a first down. The Niners sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They were losers the last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
A Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were excellent a week ago in a victory over Arizona.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
Good D.
Pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
Wow.
And
Oh,
they keep it,
wow.
and they did.
That's
They
crazy.
kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Sticking with Walker on second down. Now we're going to get a timeout here. As it
Yeah,
looks
all my
like
players,
Seahawk
all my
injured
players getting
on the
hurt. That's
play.
crazy, man.
While they come out and take a
Crazy,
look at
bro.
him, we will
All my
step
players getting
aside
hurt.
for just a moment. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That is caught by Cohen.
Good job, Tariq.
He'll be
Help me
taken
out.
down as that will take
I
us to the
slipped
end
off
of
the
the
button.
first quarter of play.
All my players getting
Through
hurt,
one
bro.
quarter, 14-7 our score.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Straight ahead, Walker. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now back to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. He'll drop to throw. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. The 30. 10, 5, and he will bring this one back. It's a fumble.
It's a bullshit, bro.
Touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
This nigga fumble. My quarterback just get touched and fumble. Come on, man. Man, on that bullshit, bro.
Coming to the line here to begin the next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams.
Look at this, man. He's throwing inaccurate. He ain't never threw like this the whole league season.
Are going to take possession of the football.
And all my players getting hurt.
To the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
And look at this.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8.
And then the nigga will be like, "Oh, you trash."
You know what really
Come on,
fires up
man.
offensive linemen?
Madden
When the guy that is
put me
carrying
behind the
ball
8 ball
behind
from
them can create
the
his own
first play of the
space and break a
game.
tackle along the way.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's
Come
second and a
on,
couple.
man.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this won't be enough
Crazy,
to pick
bro.
up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Watch out now. 50 years. Black, red.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
McCaffrey, man, he not running the ball like this. He'd have been got hurt by now. Come on, man.
He's hit Payton a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here.
He don't even throw the ball, man.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice.
Yeah,
They
man, they
drilled
screwed
on the
me on
play,
this one,
then
man.
they drilled him.
McCaffrey. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the
Man, to put me
2-yard
behind
line.
from the first
This
play of the
defense
game, man.
bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. They've got the comfortable lead. Decision time here. Do they go for it? Press their luck?
Listen, if I'm the head coach, I take my headset off. I turn to my defense and say, guess what, guys? We're going for it right here, right now. I want the knockout shot. And if it doesn't happen, you've got my back, don't you? Go get it.
And if you don't get it, the other offense, they've got a long way to go in the other direction. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Ready.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. He's going to sneak it. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, my fucking goodness, bro. Why is he throwing inaccurate all of a sudden? Come on, man. What the fuck is going on with my quarterback?
No shot.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And for the third time here this half, it's
What the fuck is wrong with my quarterback all of a sudden, man?
And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned.
5 fucking
every time you
turnovers.
throw an interception if you do things the
2
right
picks
way.
and they just had my man fumble twice, man.
Along the way, who threw a lot of interceptions
All he
early,
doing is
learned
taking
from
the
them,
fucking
became
clock.
great later.
Who would that
You don't
be?
throw the
That'd be
ball.
Peyton Manning through 28 his
Come
rookie
on,
year.
man.
That's the
That's
NFL
bullshit.
record.
Man, it put me
Things
behind
turn
the
out
8 ball
I
early.
think, okay, he's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Play action. Now it's Lance. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Off of play action. Here's Lance.
Good D.
It's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Let's go. Go, 38. Long range.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
Good
And
D.
it's incomplete. They
Everybody
cannot
on my team
convert,
getting hurt.
and they turn it
Come
over.
on, man.
So they've gone for it
like
twice
the-
now on 4th
everybody
down
on
in
my
this
team
game,
getting
both
hurt.
times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
My quarterback is just throwing inaccurate. Come on. He's the same play we always run.
Charles, you
Oh.
hate to see this for a rookie quarterback.
Fuck,
You hope
bro.
it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
On 2nd and 9, Lance. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Black Ultra.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt.
Oh, damn it, I almost got
Kick
that.
is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
Yeah,
As we send you cross-country to
very
Orlando,
frustrated game,
Jonathan
man.
Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime
My dude
report.
just been inaccurate the whole game, man.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
He might have just turned 2 clock on. He don't run the ball every play, bro.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Another run with McCaffrey
Come
on
on,
second
man.
down. 83 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
Turn on 2 clock,
9
man.
yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second
We
and
need
1.
football. This
And there we
game.
saw one of the downsides of
We
blitzing
playing with the
your
head
down
factors,
because
man.
sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On play action, Lance. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Get up.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So certainly not at all what you're looking for here to start the third quarter. A fumble on their opening drive.
Not at all. You're exactly right about that because this had a chance to be the drive to put everything away. A touchdown here, that might have put everything out of reach for them. It definitely handed out a lifeline to the defense on that play.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Swings this out here for Cohen. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now it's 3rd and 3. They'll drop the throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They get 25 yards out of that one. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down. Looking to throw. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. 2nd and 6. Escaping the pressure right. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to have the Seahawks 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Now a play fake here on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to run forward with Cohen, but he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12.
Everybody's tired.
Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
Illegal contact.
Penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. They'll set up to throw. Ricketta here, it's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Striker, 3-3.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Lance looking to throw it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ben Banogu. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. McCaffrey running up the middle.
Look at this, man. This is bullshit, bro. You're just playing with X factors at this point, man. That's how we're playing with X factors.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away.
This is where the Seahawks become a disadvantage, man. We don't have no X factors on our team, especially on offense, other than DK Metcalf.
Tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they'll work this down inside the 30. On second down.
Look at this, man. He slip every tackle. McCaffrey not running like this in real life, man. And we're just playing with the X factors at this point, man.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now,
look at this, man. He still got the first down. Bro, just 2 clock, man. I don't feel like playing no more. He's just running the ball every time anyway. Just turn 2 clock on. They got McCaffrey just unstoppable, man. He'd have been got hurt.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Lance going to try to throw for this. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
This nigga fumble early. First fucking shit, they put me behind the 8-ball early, man. I was down 14-0. We wasn't even a minute in the game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Eluding the pressure right, throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
Look at this, man.
Off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run up the middle with Cohen. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's their quarterback with his third touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Seahawks have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there's a 49er who's in some discomfort. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
You have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Brown. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Start to running the ball.
Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick-6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.